That's something that's completely unacceptable for a camera that cost this much. Okay, it didn't do it here. All right, it's day 3 marathon training. Today is a long run, which honestly isn't that bad. It's only like 8 miles or something like that. And after we're doing like 16, 19 miles, like 8 miles just suddenly becomes a lot easier. The caveat for this one is going to be the rain. Because it's a long run, I think I'm not gonna go downtown. I'm gonna go the other way because it's just more conducive and it's better for longer runs because it's flatter and straighter with no interruptions for longer. The bad thing is there's not much to look at, but it's okay. All right, so normally I would run that way because that's to downtown, but I'm going this way today. One thing I've learned about long runs, the long run is really, how easy or hard it is really largely dependent on how good you start off. Like if you start off like a nice easy pace, then the whole run is going to be nice and easy and enjoyable. But if you start off too fast and too intense, it's gonna suck by the end. Right now, I started off way too fast and way too aggressive. So I'm gonna have to pull it back in an effort to save this run, or I'm just gonna hate it. What's this guy doing? Little update on this Go 3 for running. I'm having one issue that's kind of annoying. When I clip it to the hat and I use this like module as the remote, it keeps saying that it's disconnected and it can't connect. I've never had that issue, but this is the first time that I've ever used it in the rain. So I mean, I don't know. To me, that's kind of like a unacceptable thing, but we'll see if it keeps going as my run progresses. What is this? This some kind of like bank? I don't know what that is. Do you think he knows that his trailer is open? I'm just kidding. I know that they have to do this. Back it up. Well, doesn't seem like the problem's fixing itself. That's something that's completely unacceptable for a camera that cost this much. Also, I'm 3 miles into my run and I'm soaked if you couldn't tell. Whatever, you just gotta run through it, and I'm almost halfway done. Also, I do reserve the fact that it might be me that's making this camera not work, but I don't think it is, but I mean it could be. So this is my turnaround point. Remember at the beginning of this, I said if you start out the gate too fast, I'm not doing good. I feel terrible. Also, look at this. So this is like an overpass type of situation. You see that right there? It's a mattress somebody threw from the overpass. I wish I could have been there to see that. Run was good. It's very wet, but it was good. The problem that I was talking about was when I wanted to explain it a little bit more. When I was on my running, I would have this monitor in my hand and I would just hit the record button almost like a remote. And I would have the Insta360 like module, like the camera, up here, meaning that I wouldn't have to touch this. All I would have to do is hit this like this, and it would start recording. And that way I can like check my framing if I wanted to, and when I was done recording, I would just hit this button, and that was pretty much it. And the way I have this set up is once I do that, then both cameras just end up turning off. But the issue I was getting was, okay, it didn't do it here. The issue I was getting was it would tell me that the camera wasn't connected, and there was some kind of error. The conclusion that I could come to was it was because of the rain. It was doing something weird with the camera and making it just kind of act up. But now that I'm home and everything's dry, it's working like it normally would. So maybe it was the rain. I don't really know. But that's really annoying because I mean I ended up just holding the camera the rest of the time and pretending like it was attached to me. Which yeah. I'm waiting on a ball head, like a new piece of gear to come from Amazon. It was supposed to come tomorrow, but it's coming today just because I'm waiting for that because this ball head right here, if you look, it's fully tightened, and watch this. You're not supposed to be able to do that. So I'm thinking that if I get a new ball head, because I really like this base, if I get a new ball head, it'll fix it. I went with Small Rigs ball head, mostly just because I have a lot of their products anyway, and they've always been pretty good. So one reason that I did want to get this one over the other ones is this has like a normal like ball head that you can change, but then also it has a panning knob. And the Joby Gorilla Pod has that, and I use that all the time, and that was one thing I was missing with this, because now I can do that. You would not believe how many times that movement, just panning, comes in handy with shots and stuff. What'd you get? Company sent Savannah some free stuff, I guess. Right?
Yes, eat it.
Unless you run, you don't really know this, but whenever you run every single day, it's better to get 2 pairs of shoes that you can like alternate between, because it gives the cushion in the shoe more time. All that to be said, when you buy 2 pairs of shoes, typically they come with two boxes, and if you don't get rid of them on a regular basis, they take up a lot of space in a 2-bedroom apartment. So. It's really muggy in here, isn't it? Like moist and like humid, but it's hard to describe. There was nothing in those, right? See, look at this, look at this. It's muggy. There's only 2 people on this trail, me and that guy.